might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Why are you here?
On assignment from Silence.
I'm your new partner.
What? No, yay!
There's a ton of animation coming out this summer. We've got planes and minions and monsters and everything. Do you ever think it can be too much or oversaturated in a summer?
No, I think it's great that they're making these movies and they cater to both the kids' sense of humor and the adults that are taking them to the movie. And this movie in particular, I think, has such a sweet message and it's really, really funny.
Tell Jillian I'm not here.
Grove's not here.
Are you sure?
Yes, he just told me.
Animation now is so realistic and true to life, and there's so much depth to it. Like, you see this movie and you feel like you're watching real people. They're like people from a parallel universe. They don't look exactly like us. They don't speak exactly like us, but they seem to be alive.
Whoa, hold the horses. Who are you texting?
No one, just my friend Avery.
Avery. Avery? Is it a girl's name or a boy's name?
I love animated movies. They're some of my favorites, like Finding Nemo. That's probably like one of my favorite movies ever. So I definitely like it.
My feeling is, if something is good, it's going to find its audience. And I'm assured that this film, especially based on what the first film captured, there's an alchemy there, really, that balances this really subversive, acerbic humor with a real tenderness, a humanity, if you will. And the film that I worked on, the second one, is its equal.
What are some of your memories of animated films from when you were younger?
I grew up watching a lot of the classic Disney. I mean, that's kind of mostly what was out.
Right.
I loved all the Disney movies like Mulan and Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast.
Disney animation, which was so different than the 3D animation we have. It was beautiful in its own way. It was, you know, it felt very much like drawings and artwork.
He's pooping?
What animated films do you think Gru would watch?
Well, he'd watch whatever his kids were watching. I bet he'd be a big fan of Fantasia. I bet he'd be a big fan of Sleeping Beauty. You know, he'd get into some of those darker, scarier characters.
Gru's back in the game with gadgets and weapons and cool cars, the whole deal.